Alright, so in this video, we are going to look at the similarity and difference between distance and displacement. Now, before I do so, I would like to quickly recap the definition of displacement which we discussed in the previous class. So quickly, displacement is nothing but final position minus initial position. Now, to understand the difference and similarity between displacement and distance, I'm going to take a scenario again. So what I'm going to do is, I've taken the 4 legs of the journey of any student staying in campus. So when a student is staying in campus, the first leg of the journey which he will take on a normal day is to move from Amazon to Tuxedo to report for attendance. And once he has given the attendance, he will again go back to Kasturi from Tuxedo to have his breakfast. Then go back to Tuxedo to have his classes. And let's imagine that at the end of the day, he goes back from Tuxedo to Amazon. Now, what we are going to do is, we are going to find the displacements of these 4 legs individually. So we quickly know that Amazon to Tuxedo, the displacement is minus 300 meter as we found in the previous video. So that becomes minus 300 meter. Now from Tuxedo to Kasturi. So if I have to calculate the displacement from Tuxedo to Kasturi, it becomes 0 minus 200 meter. So you get 200 meter. So it becomes positive 200 meter. Now in the next leg is going back from Kasturi to Tuxedo. So if you quickly realize that displacement has to be minus 200 meter. And the fourth leg and the final leg is Tuxedo to Amazon. So that has to be just the opposite of this, which has to be plus 300 meter. So if you find out the total displacement, you can see that these two cancel out and these two also cancel out. So you get the displacement to be 0 meter. Now what does it mean when we say that the displacement is 0? It means that I have come back to the same position from where I started. Now if you quickly see, the journey began at Amazon and it ends at Amazon. So which means I have not displaced myself from where I started. The final position and the initial position are one and the same. So which means my displacement is 0 for the entire journey. Now does that mean that I did not even walk at all? No, I have definitely walked some length in the individual legs of journey. Then how do I quantify the total length of the path which I have walked? That's where distance comes into play. So to quickly define what's distance, distance is the total length of the path taken. So if I have to find the total length of the path taken in these 4 legs put together, I have to just take the magnitude and ignore the sign. So I have from Amazon to Tuxedo being 300 plus 200 here, again plus 200, I have to ignore the sign, and then plus 300 again here. So I get the total distance to be 1000 meters. So in this case, the total length of the path which the student has taken since morning till evening is 1000 meters, whereas his displacement is 0 meters. So that's the difference between displacement and distance. To put it or to summarize, distance is a scalar quantity which just talks about the length of the path taken, whereas displacement is a vector quantity which has got both magnitude and direction in its definition. Thank you.